Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the Oracle read for today, Sunday, May 5th, 2024. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I'm going to use the What's the Tea, Time Oracle, Hidden Truth. You may follow me on the book, the Insta, the Talk, or the Tube, or not. It's totally up to you. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits and some of it doesn't, that's okay too, right? It is what it is. I hope everybody had a fabulous Sunday. That was fast. You got something to say up there? Down there? Where are you? Where are you? I always think he's up there, but really he's everywhere. Just saying. And they. I should say they. Whatever. Ooh, kind of like that. Kinda like that. Ow! Oh no. Like the one card comes out and I'm like, oh, and it's not a bad card. It's just, I'm like, what's coming next? Oh man. What's the techie? I still haven't eaten dinner. I've been messing around since I got home. I was gonna sit out on the deck. I didn't sit out on the deck. I had a good day though. I had a good day. I hope everybody else did too. Hopefully you all had nice weather and got to sit outside and enjoy it. Oh, see? I knew it. I knew it. It was, the first three cards were great. And then because of that third card, I knew the next one was going to be not so great. Oh, man. Man. Here we go. Just having like a mini epiphany with these cards right now, pertaining to my own life. I'll unpack that later. I was trying to buy a fridge online. Now I'm thinking I should go into the actual store. But I doubt they can give me a better deal. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably going to see when the store is open and go to the damn store. See what they say. I was going to take out a credit card with the store, and then I'm like, why would I do that? I have credit cards with zero balance. Like, I'll just put it on a credit card. There's no difference. I was gonna say something to you guys, and now I can't remember what it was. Oh, wow. Okay. This might be a slightly different take. I got 8 cards on the table. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles after this. Whatever comes out, comes out. I got 9 cards now. I was going to do a bunch of little mini card reads and post to the community page. I just didn't have time because I was putzing around doing stuff around the house. I might do a tarot read later too from my bed. See what happens. Okay, one more. Gosh. Okay, that was weird. I thought something flipped in my hand, but nothing flipped in my hand. So close, so close to my favorite card, you guys. Like, so, just like 20,000 cards away. Oh, it's not, like, none of it's good on either end. Not the top, not the bottom. But I think this is fine. I don't think I really need any of that. Okay. Move this over. We got Queen Rising, okay. Stepping into power, praised, coming up, spotlight, shine. Your light irritates their demons. You bet it does. We got Unfazed. That was card number 3, where I was like, okay, something bad's gonna happen. It's like an 80s horror film. Happiness hater. I should do a poll on the tube about what your favorite horror movie is. Marrying for Money. I have so many, it's hard for me to even... I was raised on horror, so... Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they are, or has suffered from it, etc. Fake smiles. Reflecting. I don't know why I thought it said rejecting for a second. I'm like, that's not what it says, Kim. That's not what it says. Creeping. Creativity. Steals your ideas. Copies your work. Duplicates. Feeds off you. Dirty offer. I really hate that dirty offer card. Like, I'm really... Ain't shit. I don't know why they show somebody drawing. Like, is that supposed to be a bad drawing? Because it actually looks pretty good to me. I don't know. Haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. Male, female, take how it resonates. I'm just letting you know ahead of time that this just very much resonates with me personally, just so you know. I'm sure it's going to resonate with a bunch of you. So you're a Queen Rising. You know, you're in your power. You might be seeing a come up, like, on social media, or even, like, out in the real world. Not just here, but out in the real world. You know, maybe you're, like, being talked about, praised. You could be doing anything. You could be an artist. You could be a singer. Someone that does something with their hands. I mean, you could be anything. You could be doing anything. I love moving my hands around. Sorry, I should have put on a sweater because it's starting to get chilly. So there's all this other stuff going on that I'm going to talk about, and you're just unfazed. Like, you're living your life, you're doing you, whatever that entails, okay? This resonates with me. I go to work every day. I take care of I take care of myself, my kitties. I do readings for the tube. I post to the talk. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm sure it's fabulous. I'm sure it's amazing. So you got a happiness hater in your energy, or trying to get back into your energy, or roaming around the perimeter of your energy like a zombie. I think there is a zombie card. It's too bad we didn't get it. So with the cyberbully, the creeping, the creativity, okay, this person might be stalking you on social media. It could be stalking you in real life. Take how it resonates. I don't really get that you're being bullied, but you could be being bullied online. I don't really get that. Let me just say this. Me personally, I had some choice words for some past peeps, okay? And I have absolutely no problem voicing situations that, or events that I was a part of, things that happened to me, things that may have happened to someone else that I was involved in. I have no problem talking about those things, posting about them, whether it be on the talk, on my blog, on Facebook. Like, I'm on a healing journey, and I'm a truth seeker, but really I feel like I'm a truth maker. Like, truth I seek out the truth in situations. Of course I do. Like, if I can't figure out what happened on my own, I, I want to. Like, I'm if I can't figure it out on my own, like, I'm looking for things. Like, I'm constantly like, I got to know what's going on. But I'm also a truth maker in that you can ask me anything and I'm going to tell you the truth. May I hesitate? Of course. Because now I realize I probably shouldn't tell certain people certain truths, especially personal things about myself. So that would give me hesitation. But I also feel like at the same time, like, after I've been what I've been through, like, I know better to let somebody take advantage of me. Like, I can see it coming a mile away. So when I say I'm the truth maker, like, I promote telling the truth. I tell the truth about myself in everything. Like, just ask me and I will tell you the truth. You want to ask me if I pooped today? Yes, I have. You want to ask me how many meals today I've had? One, and a snack. Actually, both of them could probably be considered a snack. You want to ask me how many men I've slept with? 9. I just threw out that number. But you know what I'm saying? You might have said something about this person, okay? Now, again, when I say things, I usually don't use names, and even if I do, it's usually just first names. I won't attach a last name. I won't attach a middle name. First name, that's it. Or, I have used nicknames before, okay? So maybe you said something about this person, and they consider it bullying. I mean, in my case, you want to consider me a bully because I'm airing out your dirty laundry on TikTok? Sure, call me a bully. I call you a rapist. Which one is worse? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Same thing with your situation. Like, maybe they think you're bullying them, but really what you're saying is just the truth. You know, some people don't like the truth. They don't like to hear the truth about themselves. They're obviously watching you in some form or fashion. If they're not like hanging around your place, sitting in a car on the street, then they're probably doing it online. They could be getting information from a mutual friend or family member. Takeout resonates. With the steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. I mean, I think like sometimes when I post myself on the talk, I feel like it's verbatim, right? Like, or what's the other word? There's a word for it. But sometimes I feel like I'm just saying the same thing that 20,000 other TikTokers said. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of a given, like we're all on there kind of posting the same stuff, or you know what I mean? Or there's like 10,000 people talking about this and 20,000 people talking about this. Like, it is what it is. People are either going to like it or they're not. It. But I feel like this person, it's the feeds off you. Like, it's like they look at your stuff to try and get information on you. So they look at the stuff that you post to try and get information on you. And then they also use whatever they do find to try and make their own content, but maybe twist it around and make it a little bit different. And obviously they're going to make whatever they make positive about them. Like, you're the problem, they're not the problem, okay? The marrying for money, for some of you, maybe this person literally did get married for money, okay? Sorry, I'm just like... For some, they're not really married, but they might be in long-term relationships with other people, okay? And they consider themselves married. And they're in it for the money, which, if you watch other tarot readers, if you follow like black magic and the dark side of tarot and astrology and all that jazz, a lot of people believe that people will do black magic on people to try and steal their abundance, okay? And I have watched some of these reads and applied it to my own life. And I have thought, okay, well, maybe this person did this because they were trying to steal this for me. Basically, when they're stealing your abundance, it's not like, it's not usually that they're like, oh, well, I got to find out their bank account number so I can go in and take all their money out of their bank account. It's usually not like that. The way that they're stealing your abundance is they're casting spells basically on you so that you don't have any money coming in. Okay? Like for me, I did my taxes on the last day of January and I sent them in. They were accepted by the state, accepted by the federal government. I got my income tax refund. I always choose a check, first of all. I always have a check sent to my house. I don't want them in my account, in my bank account. I don't want that. Did they probably already know what it is? Sure, they probably already know. But I don't want to give them that information. If they steal it, they steal it. So the state sent me a check with my refund. It was like $300. I mean, that's actually probably a lot to some people, because a lot of people don't get a lot back, but I didn't get my tax refund from the Fed. And I was like, where the hell is it? Why is it not here? What is going on? I kid you not, the last week of March, I get a letter from the IRS, and it says that they got my tax return. They're looking it over. They have 60 days. 60 days? It's either 60 or 90 days. They have 60 or 90 days from the day that they send you the letter, not from the day that you filed, which again was the last day in January, and I'm getting a letter from them the last week of March. No joke. So they've already taken almost 2 months. Almost 2 months, like a month and 3 weeks. They're telling me that they have the right to hold my refund for another, it's either 60 or 90 days. I can't remember. I have the letter, but I can't remember what it is. It said one of three things will happen. They'll accept the return and send me my money. They'll ask me for more information if they don't understand what they're looking at. Or third, they'll deny me my refund. And I can appeal if I feel the need. It said, if I feel the need. It's my friggin' money. Like, I overpay in my taxes every year so that I don't owe. It just makes sense. I'm single. I don't have kids. I'd rather just give them more money every month, and when I file, get a little bit back. Okay. Well, the little bit was $1,300, and watching some of these tarot reads with the black magic, I was like, is someone from my past trying to hold up my tax refund? And maybe they were. Maybe they really were. I think there was a different connection to it. On Wednesday morning, I woke up. It was my day off. I was supposed to go to the dentist, which I did. But I woke up Wednesday morning and my tax refund was approved. You can go online to the IRS and just put in your information and it'll tell you what's going on. I literally looked on Tuesday and it was like, oh, we're still looking it over. And here's the basic code as to why. But when you click on the code, it doesn't really give you any information. I go in again on Wednesday morning. My refund was approved. I should get it by June 4th, it said. So when it was on hold, I did have that thought that maybe somebody had done something and they, did a spell and they were trying to hold back my money, okay? Because, I've been getting paid at work, obviously. I go to work, I get paid. They can't really touch that. I mean, they could make other spells so that, but I'm actually a pretty good employee. I'm well liked. I do a lot of overtime a lot of the times to help them out. So, it's not really likely. It would be very unlikely. So, what I'm saying is this person with their spouse marrying for money, if they're into that type of thing, they could be making their money that way. And that's how they're married for money, because the one probably promised the other, well, we can make a lot of money together, I'll tell you how. And then they bring up magic and spells and stuff. Oh, it's a win-win-win situation. Yeah, it's a win-win-win-win situation until you can't get the money anymore. God denies you access with the spells, and you owe the devil something in return. It also could be, again, female, male. It doesn't really matter, honestly. Someone that doesn't even necessarily really feel the need to marry for money, but they need to marry for like a stability, but like a codependency. Like they need somebody that they can rely on. So they would, like, they wouldn't really be marrying for money, but they're marrying because they need someone to take care of them, basically, okay? And that could be for any number of reasons: disability, illness, whatever the case may be. Or someone that just doesn't have any family and just, wants to marry so that they're not alone, I guess. I'm not really that type of person, so they put up a very good mask to the world, okay? They with the fake smiles. This chick always reminds me of the chick from Schitt's Creek. Um yeah, like if she doesn't have money, if she doesn't have a job, if she's not in a relationship, if she doesn't own her own home, she doesn't have a car, she's still going to go out to the world and pretend like she does. And she's going to pull it off flawlessly because she's been doing it for a long time. I'm just using a female as an example. Male, female, take it how it resonates. Like a flawless performance this person gives. It's funny because I feel like you're unfazed. Like you might have memories of this person, good and bad, okay? You probably used to suffer like side effects, flashbacks from trauma, but you probably moved on from that for the most part, okay? For most of you, I think. I would say that this person is haunted by you. I mean, they stalk you every day. I feel like if you knew how much they stalk you every day, you would be haunted, not them. And I don't get that they're haunted. I get more that they're angry, jealous, pissed off because they don't like what they see. With the ain't shit card, like they think you're shit, like you're shit. Like who do they think they are? Oh, you're the best pianist in, whatever county you live in? Well, fuck you. You're not that great. Crap, you're shit. But it's funny because it's like you could technically say the same thing about this person. Like you would have no problem being like, yeah, I don't really like this person. And I'm getting that. For like most of you, you probably don't even like this person. Like how friend, lover, family member, doesn't matter. However you guys stopped communication, like I feel like most of you are now are at that point like you don't think this person is shit. You don't care about this person. So this person wants to come in with a dirty offer. They're reflecting on this. They're reflecting on everything actually. From your relationship as a whole, whatever that may have been, what they might have done to you, what they think you did to them, vice versa. Take out resonates. Okay. Please don't. Like like I was honest about the cyberbully, right? Like there are some things that I've put out online about people that have done me wrong, and they have done me wrong. I'm not saying that. But I have put stuff out online that it could technically be considered bullying. Do I feel like it is? I feel like they deserve what they get when they're a rapist. That being said, like I can honestly say other people would probably look at it as bullying. And if they hadn't done what they did to me, it for sure would be bullying. For sure. There would be no gray area. So like I said, I'm always very honest about my part, like in a read, like when I actually get a read or I do a read for myself or I watch other tarot readers' reads. I'm very honest about who I resonate with, who I don't. And I'm very honest about who I believe other people resonate with, you know? Like, especially pertaining to my own situation. Um, this person wants to come in with an offer. I just said that about making sure you're honest about what you resonate with, because, and again, it goes back to the whole preface of take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? But also, again, be honest. You know, like if you were the one giving a dirty offer to this person, and that's why you stopped communication. But maybe this person isn't a good person. They're a happiness hater. They steal your creativity. They're fake. They bully you online. Okay. At least you admit, like, you're the one that gave them the dirty offer. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just an example. But, like, just always be honest with yourself about the part that you play in your situation and the situations you have with others. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, because this person is reflecting on everything, and they want to bring you in a dirty offer. Now, don't. I mean, it could be about sex. It could be. I don't know, but like I'm getting more like they want to come in. Like the reason why the offer is dirty is because they probably don't mean it. Like whatever they say to you, again, they're going to be fake, because that's all they know is they put off fake vibes to everyone everywhere. So they're probably going to come in and pretend like they don't know what happened between the two of you. um, they're probably going to lie about their status as of right now, like, you know, what they're doing, if they have a job, you know, all that kind of stuff. They're going to lie about it because they want to look good. They want everybody to think that they look good. Whatever the offer is, you know, like whether like you guys want to be friends again, like maybe your cousins and your family and they want to be friends again, or if this is a past lover and they want to come back into your life as a new, you know, a rejuvenated lover. It's kind of like they're gonna kind of make that type of offer to come back into for you to let them to come back into your life, but almost like they're not asking, like they're just gonna assume you're gonna let them, kind of thing. And they might try to bulldoze you, you know, they might try to like walk all over you, thinking that you're just gonna resort back to whatever, maybe old habits, before you were rising, before you were shining, before you were healing, before you were unfazed. You know, maybe you wouldn't have been able to resist this offer, but now you can. Now you're strong enough. This person doesn't necessarily know that, because let's just be honest, a delusional person who was delusional about you when you were together, friends, whatever, and now that they don't really have because watching you online, and even like standing out on the street hoping you're going to walk out of your house to get your mail, like that's not really knowing what you're about. And people change all the time, especially people that are constantly healing, and you know, they think they're on like maybe a spiritual quest. Like they're always going to be changing and be different, whereas this person is never going to change. You have to want to change. This person doesn't want to change. But they don't know that. They don't know who you are now. So they might just think like, well, I can just give them this shit offer and they're going to take it. And we're going to be back together. We're going to be back in business. And I'm getting that that's not the case. For most of you. There might be a few of you that would take this person back. I'm just going to be brutally honest. I would not recommend that. Personally, I just would not recommend that. I said that this resonates with me, and it does. If my person came back, if this person came back, and I've said it before, you guys, I'll say it again. Kesha sang it best. There are some things only God can forgive. I'm just saying. I don't know what your situation is. I don't know what, you know. Sometimes it's just better to not say anything at all, to not to respond. Sometimes it's better to say what you have to say and just walk away. If you do want to forgive somebody, you most definitely can if you feel the need to do that. I just know that there's two people that I can't forgive. That's all I know. See if this person has anything to say. We'll do a couple shuffles, maybe 3 shuffles. Sorry, I talked your ear off tonight. I regret lying to you. Okay, so whether you're friends, lovers, family, this person lied to you. Okay. We both know I am not the one for you. It doesn't matter. This person knows that they're, they know that they're a horrible person. They know that they're fake. They know that you shouldn't take them back, but they're going to try anyway because, again, they're bottom of the deck. I remember every detail of that day. I don't know what day that is. You would probably have a better intuition about that. Could be the last day you talked to this person, the last day you saw this person, the day you met this person. Do one more shuffle for this. I'm going to be honest, like when I pulled the cards and I was first looking at the cards as they were falling on the table, I felt like maybe this person wasn't coming back for most of you, okay? And the only reason why I feel that way, I'll show you the cards in a minute. There's 3 cards. The only reason why I feel that way is because for some of you, this person did something horrible, okay? Everybody has a different opinion on what is horrible. But let me just say this. Like, it's horrible enough to the fact where if you were writing about it online and this person saw it and they felt bullied, because, again, they would feel bullied because inside they know what you're saying is the truth. But they can't admit that to themselves and they can't admit that to anybody else. So they would say that you're bullying them, that you're lying about them. But if you had to go online and say something about what happened between the two of you, I would imagine that it was definitely on a level that gave you some, even if it was a small amount of heartbreak, okay? And to me, that person would know this. Especially if you said something online. They're going to know. They were watching you. And I just feel like some people, while they might be crazy, delusional, however you want it, mentally ill, unstable, even though they are that, they're smart enough to know that they fucked you over. You know that they fucked you over. And they probably know that they don't really have that much of a chance to give you this dirty offer and you'll take it. Like, they probably feel like they have almost 0 chance of you taking it. So why bother to come in? The thing is part of your justice, part of our justice, the collective's justice, okay? They will be haunted by you because of this. Because they want to come in. They want to throw you some shade. They want to say some shit. And they want you to take it like you used to, probably, right? They want to do that. They're going to be haunted about it for possibly the rest of their lives. And that is justice. Because while you will be haunted about this person and what happened with this person, you can heal from it, you know? And yeah, you still might have memories about it. But at some point, all of that stuff fades. And you've used all that negative energy and put it into positive energy for you, for your own personal growth. And that's what's fucking amazing. Because this fucking person would never be able to do that. And even if they tried, stumble, fall, fail, get back up, stumble, fall, fail. Because they would always want to go back to whatever they were. They would always want to go back to that happiness hater, marrying for money, creeping, creativity stealer. They're not shit. They're fake. Because that's what they know. That is what's easy for them. Healing is not easy. We all know healing is not easy. And healing is a lifelong journey. This person is going to spend their lifetime healing? Why would they do that when they could be fucking off somewhere or getting drunk or getting high or doing spell work on people to steal their abundance? First card that came out next month. Second card, way off in the future. One of my favorite kitty cards. This was bottom of the deck. You're wasting your time. So I think for most of you, this person just won't ever come back because part of their karma, part of your justice is for them to just continuously, like, well, I'm going to call them today. I'm going to go to their place today. 3 months later, I'm going to send them an email. A year later, well, maybe I'll run into them somewhere. I'm going to say this. I'm going to do this. That's part of their karma and your justice. This person is going to think about this for however long left they got on this earth. I remember every detail of that day. They're going to remember every detail of every day that they tell themselves that they're going to reach out to you and they're going to give you this dirty offer, and then they don't. They're going to remember every single one of those days. Those days are going to stack and stack and stack and stack and stack until that stack is as high as God's paradise. And how are they going to reach you? They can't. And that's the whole point. That's what God did on purpose. That was God's gift to you, to them. It's like the ultimate mind fuck. I mean, seriously, when you think about it. And maybe that's what they did to you. I know that's what was done to me. If my person is over in their house right now thinking about coming back and it's haunting them, and they remember every detail about everything that ever happened, and every day that they say they're going to come in, they regret what they did. They know that they're not the one for me, but for some reason, like, they can't stop themselves. They just can't help themselves. That's my justice. I'll take it. I'll take it. This person was crazy before. They're going to go insane. Like this. Like them not being able to come in, like them not being able to get their shit together and come in to say something to you, that is justice. That is going to absolutely drive them crazy for the rest of their days. It's just like, too, like sometimes you'll listen to a read and somebody will say, well, this person might have tried to come back to you to like call you or text you, but it was blocked. Who do you think that call or that text was blocked by? God? Your angels? Your ancestors? They're protecting you. If you ever run into somebody and they say, oh, like I called you, but like I couldn't get through, or, something that sounds odd, it's probably really not odd. It's probably somebody protecting you so that you don't have to deal with this person. Either it was the wrong time or you just weren't meant to deal with this person at all. Like, finito, done. So, for most of you, this person is not coming back. Maybe for a select few of you, next month. I'm going to say May, June. So, like this month, next month. Also, for some of you, this might be a female, but she puts off a very masculine energy. That's it. It's your read. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. It's getting dark in here. I should have turned on the damn light. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I might be on with a tarot read later. Might be in the middle of the night. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I hope everybody had a good Cinco de Mayo. If you celebrated, a good Sunday. I did. Even at work, I did. I had a great Sunday. I'll talk to you later.